And of course the air comes on right now. Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a video on one of my favorite things on this planet, and that is journaling. I love writing so much, and a great way to practice writing but also keep like a documentation of your life is journaling. So journals are something that I've always kept throughout my life, probably since I ever started to write. But I do have a very hefty collection of journals and notebooks that I have right now. So I figured I'd show you them. And not all of these are like quote-unquote journals, because some of them are like notebooks, but same difference. So I'm going to show you my journals, my notebooks, and like I'll tell you about what are in some of them. Cool, let's get started. Oh, and this is not going to be in any type of chronological order or any order at all, because they're just sitting like in a pile. Alright, I'll start with this one. This is a journal I actually got like not long ago at all. I went to a writing workshop and they had a publishing company there like come and talk to us, and they gave out a bunch of free stuff afterwards, and they gave out this notebook. So I haven't really used it for anything yet except for a little bit of notes on like a meeting I had. I was at a meeting and I had to write down like a date or something, and I doodled some plants. Alright, this is a notebook from like 7th grade. This is embarrassing. I used to be very obsessed with the show The Fosters. It comes on ABC Family, or what's it called now? Freeform. You might have heard of it. And I really love that show a lot, and I also really loved writing a lot, so I started writing fan fiction for The Fosters. And that's what's in here. This is one of those like weird journals. You know, Wreck This journals. Those are like really big in the journaling community. This is like an off-brand Wreck This journal. It's called Mess. I think it's by the same person. Oh yeah, it says creator of Wreck This Journal. So it's like the sequel to Wreck This Journal. And honestly, I haven't really done anything in it for a long time, except for just like rip things. Oops. And like it's not as aesthetic as like some people's Wreck This journals are. But I might pick it up again and like finish it. I probably won't. This is another like themed journal, and it's called This Time Next Year, 365 Days of Exploration by Cynthia Scher. But it's basically just like every day there's like a question in a little writing space. And so like here's one, and it says, set a timer for 5 minutes, write about yourself, don't stop, don't lift your pen or pencil away from the page the entire time, no pausing to think or edit. And so like I started it back in June, and I got to like 37. I got to 37, and then I just kind of stopped. But I haven't stopped using it. What I do now is that there's like really good questions in here, so I open it and like I'll use it as like journaling prompts for like my main journals. And also they're like also good like conversation topics. So like when I'm on like Skype with my friends, my long distance friends, I'll like ask them one of these questions. Hey, so like earlier I was filming and I got a text from my friend, and she was like, you want to go get dinner? And like I was like, yes. So I went to go get dinner, and it's been some hours, so I look a little different. I put my hair up, I'm nourished. Yeah. So the video might be different, don't crucify me. Anyways, so my next journal is this astrology journal. I'm super into astrology and star signs and stuff like that, so I figured why not make a journal about it. So I just like, I pasted my birth chart in here, and like every page I'm like describing, well I'm like labeling the sign that it is, and then like describing the characteristics of that. So like, this is a diary. It's not a diary, it is a diary. I started this September 11th, 2014. And I kind of went through and like wrote every day until my birthday on 2015. And it's full, and it's basically just like a bunch of my feelings and like what happened in my day all these days, and like this is a very pivotal point in my life, so it's kind of cool to have this, but just to like see where I was and like how I've grown since then. This is a notebook from 7th grade. I used it as my Readers Club notebook, but I tore out all the pages. But what I want to show you is this class act cartoon I drew in here. Look, it's a taco and a nacho, and the taco is like crying, and he says, "Why don't you want to taco about it?" And the nacho says, "Because it's nacho business." So honestly, I was a comedian from day one, and like, wow, that was so clever, right? I'm proud. This is a little tiny notebook. My friend brought it back from Italy, and she gave it to me. She wrote a cute little note in here. She gave it to me for my birthday. But this is basically, I carry this around with me, and I like write in it. Like a lot of writers do. It's not a weird thing, I promise. I carry it around, and then like whenever I have like a thought or like something aesthetic like inspires me, I don't know, or I think of like a cool word, I'll pick this up and I'll write it down. But recently I started a like a notes document on my phone for that, which is a little more convenient. So I haven't been using this as much, but I think it is really cool, and it's from Italy and stuff. So yeah. Now these are my prized possessions. These are my current like journals. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Witty Novels. She's a YouTuber, and she's like in the journaling community, and like also she's big in like the books community, which I'm not in. I read, but I don't like read. But she does these like art visual junk journal type things, and she inspired me to freaking make these journals. This is my general journal, which is basically like a junk journal, art journal type thing. But mostly like I'll get pieces of paper and I'll like just put them in here and like describe what they are and stuff. Like here's like a room key little slip or something from a hotel and stuff. Yeah, and like I'll get a sticker and put it in there and stuff. It's not really as much like emotions as my other one is, but it's like cool little things in my life, I guess. And yeah, and I'll use like washi tape and stuff in here, and like it's really cool, and I love it a lot. And I love journaling. This is my general journal, and you see there's like stickers all over it, which I kind of regret putting the stickers on it, but also it gives it character. A lot of the times I'll just pick it up and like paint a page and then decide what to do with it later. Like last night I call it prepping pages. I prepped these pages with like watercolors, so. And there's brush hairs all over them, but yeah. And then this one is my absolute favorite journal, and I've never been more proud of anything in my life. This is my eating disorder recovery journal, but it's like really aesthetic, and like there's so many emotions in here, and like so many like artistic things. I'm not very good at art or like drawing or anything, and like that always like held me back from like creating anything. And like I started these journals, thank God for Witty Novels, because I started these journals and like I realized like how much I just love creating things, and like it was like combining writing with creating things, and I just love journaling, y'all. It's called visual journaling. Y'all should all try it, because like literally you just like paint pages and write your emotions on them, or like you draw sketches and you like paste things in here, and like look at this page, this is an Audre Lorde quote, but look how cute it is. Like journaling is amazing. And I love this journal. I'm very proud of this journal. I'm almost done with this journal, so I'm going to do a flip through of it whenever I'm done. And I'm so excited for y'all to see that, because I love this journal. But I would definitely recommend journaling to like anyone and everyone. Like I said, it's like a great way to document your life by just writing, but also like visual journaling is also super amazing, and like I would so recommend that to everyone, because it's just so satisfying to create something and like have it all in a book. Oh, amen. Praise. I'm sorry, I get so excited about journaling. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Go buy a journal, pick up a journal you haven't used, write something down, you know, and just like feel that expression, get inspired. I don't know, y'all. Do the things that you do on YouTube videos, share it with a friend, share it with Witty Novels. No, I'm just kidding. Peace and respect.